Welcome to another episode of Daily Interior Design Inspiration. I am your host, Betsy Helmuth, and today we've got some fantastic updates for you. If you're looking to refresh your home this fall, you're in luck. Target is having a massive fall furniture sale, and it's the perfect opportunity to upgrade your space without breaking the bank. As we transition into fall, many of us start thinking about new seasonal decor, but it's also a great time to upgrade our home furniture. With Halloween, Thanksgiving, and the winter holidays just around the corner, now is the ideal time to say goodbye to your old, worn-out dining table or snag some extra seating for your living room before guests arrive. Target's fall furniture sale is a treasure trove of fantastic deals. We're talking up to 64% off on a wide range of items, including accent chairs, bar stools, coffee tables, and more. Let's dive into some of the best deals you can find right now. First up, we have the Costway Nesting Marble Coffee Table. Originally priced at $180, it's now only $72. This set includes two tables, a round coffee table and a small oval side table. These nesting tables are perfect if you're looking for space-saving furniture options for your living room. Each table features a marble design on medium-density fiberboard tabletops and gold-toned metal frames, adding a touch of elegance to any space. Next, let's talk about the Threshold Safflower Sculptural Anywhere Chair. This rust-hued accent chair is now $168, down from $280. It would make a gorgeous addition to your living room for the fall. Plus, it's always helpful to have more seating, especially during busier, entertaining seasons. The chair features full fabric upholstery, plenty of padding on the seat, and a comfortably slanted chair back. Some assembly is required, but Target reviewers report that it's easy to put together. If you're a fan of vinyl records, the Tangkula record player stand with charging station is a must-have. Originally $150, it's now $90. This stand is perfect for storing and displaying your vinyl collection and record player. It also doubles as a charging stand with two AC outlets, two USB ports, and one Type-C port. Add a touch of personality to your room while incorporating more outlets and charging ports into your space. For those looking to upgrade their dining area, the Costway 5-piece dining set is an excellent choice. Originally $430, it's now only $154. This set includes a wood-top dining table with a steel frame and 4 padded dining chairs. The table measures 42 inches long and can accommodate up to 4 people, making it perfect for smaller households or apartment dining areas. It's a great opportunity to upgrade your dining area ahead of holiday hosting. There are plenty more fantastic deals to explore. The Christopher Knight Home Jeremy Tufted Ottoman is now $90, down from $120. The Tangkula 2-tier acacia wood coffee table is $160, originally $230. The Costway Bentwood mid-century bar stool set is now $169, down from $470. And the Room Essentials upholstered love seat is $140, originally $175. These are just a few examples of the amazing discounts available right now. Whether you're looking to refresh your living room, dining area, or any other part of your home, Target's fall furniture sale has something for everyone. Do not miss out on these incredible deals to make your home more stylish and comfortable this season. All right, design lovers, let us talk about one of the most versatile IKEA hacks you might be overlooking this fall. We all know IKEA has a hack for just about everything, from turning bookcases into kitchen carts to transforming plain lack tables into custom nightstands. But there is one underrated gem from IKEA that can solve a multitude of decor dilemmas with just a bit of creativity: their pre-cut fabrics. These pre-cut fabrics are a fantastic way to add a personalized touch to your home decor while also increasing functionality. Whether you are looking to cover up an unsightly apartment fixture, add some pocket storage, or wrap a piece of furniture in a pattern that suits your style better, these fabrics have you covered. Literally. The Swedish retailer's latest pre-cut fabrics offer a myriad of possibilities. You can create a cover-up for an unsightly apartment fixture, add pocket storage, or wrap a plain-colored piece of furniture in a pattern that better suits your style. You can even wrap cheap frames and mats in a favorite pattern for a designer-level display on a budget, just like DIYer Drew Scott from Lone Fox did. Let us talk about some of the options available this fall. First, we have Flugblomster, a tone-on-tone fabric with an abstract design that looks a bit like vines or twirling holiday lights. This would be perfect for adding a subtle yet sophisticated touch to any room. Then there is Taglisern, a classic gingham pattern that is ideal for making adorable cafe curtains or a sink skirt. Lastly, we have Småfingerurt, which would make for charming throw pillow covers that could easily transition from fall to winter. To IKEA's Tig collection pre-cut cotton fabrics range from $9.99 to $19.99 for about 3 yards of material, making it an affordable option for a variety of DIY projects. Here are some of our favorite ways to use these gorgeous fabrics. First up, create hanging storage. This is a simple way to add both color and pattern to your space while also adding some much-needed storage. Perfect for kitchens, bathrooms, garages, and kids' rooms. Hanging storage can help organize those little bits and bobs that otherwise would not have a home, all while taking up zero floor space. Next, consider making a sink, cabinet, or island skirt. This idea leans into the ever-popular grand millennial trend and can give your kitchen or bathroom a quick update. A sink skirt will hide any clunky storage or pipework while bringing a softness to the space. They add tons of personality and charm and are surprisingly easy to make. Even if you are a beginner, a basic square or rectangle pillowcase is a very doable project. And if you are not into sewing, fabric glue works wonders too. Another fabulous idea is to cover an old or blank canvas for an artwork switch-up. If you are tired of your existing artwork or just want something new, consider wrapping a canvas in one of IKEA's bold fabrics. It is an inexpensive way to get unique artwork designed by IKEA's in-house textile artists like Luna Gill, Jenny Bergman, and Anna Solander. Lastly, with the holiday season fast approaching, why not use these fabrics as gift wrap? You could add this fabric to the outside of a shoebox for easy wrapping, or use a 100% fabric wrapping method. Either way, you will create a present that is impressive both inside and out. Plus, the lucky gift recipient might keep the box to use as stylish storage later on. Selecting from all the types of tile available for your home is no small task. There are so many different tile trends, from materials and finishes to colors, shapes, sizes, and surface patterns. In terms of application, your needs may vary greatly depending on whether you are looking to tile a bathroom floor, a kitchen backsplash, a patio, or another area entirely. And tile layout is something you will have to consider too, since you can install pieces in a number of configurations. The good news, though, is there is truly a tile for every design aesthetic, and tiled surfaces offer many benefits in a home. They are easy to clean, fairly water-resistant, and more durable than ever, while also being somewhat simple to replace if needed. Whether you are aiming for a warm, rustic feel with terracotta, a global touch with zeology, or a sustainable choice with recycled tiles, there is a perfect tile out there for every style and space, says designer Allison Kaminsky, the founder of Lola Tucker Interiors. Here, Kaminsky and other experts weigh in on 15 of the most popular types of tile to consider for your next home project. Read on so you can make as informed of a decision as possible during the process of selecting from all the types of tile on the market. First up, we have marble tile. Maya Aluwalia, Vice President of Marketing at Artistic Tile, refers to marble as a classic material that has adorned the finest spaces for centuries. Available in a variety of hues, marble tile can range from white and gray to blue and black, and beyond. Depending on the source stone, the veining can be subtle or pronounced, and no two tiles will be exactly the same since you are dealing with a natural material. When determining where to incorporate marble tile in your home, Damla Turgut, the founder of Auto Tiles and Design, advises taking a timeless approach. Marble tiles are ideal for flooring and have been used in this way for thousands of years, she says. You can think slightly outside the box with your application ideas, too. Marble tiles are also great for creating a statement, one-of-a-kind installation wall or framing a door, Turgut adds. A bonus feature of marble tile? This surface will beautifully bounce light around a room if polished, Turgut explains. This can make a small bathroom, for example, look a little bit brighter and larger, especially if the room lacks windows. Those using marble tile outdoors may prefer a matte look, though, she says. Ahluwalia recommends sealing marble tile to ensure it holds up for years, especially in a high-traffic area. Keep in mind that marble will patina over time. Some people are especially drawn to this lived-in look, while others prefer to avoid it. It is truly a matter of preference. Next, we have limestone tile. Excellent for anyone who loves an organic touch in their interiors, limestone tile is a natural material that comes in a number of different shades ranging from beige to green and is known to wear well. It also tends to be a tile that shows up in larger format. Although soft in look, limestone is very durable and is an excellent choice to add elegance to any room, Ahluwalia says. If you are remodeling a previously furnished space, limestone is a great pick because it typically is very neutral in appearance and has light veining. Limestone can easily blend with any color scheme that is already in your home, Ahluwalia explains. Like marble, limestone tiles can stain, so you want to be mindful to clean up any spills or splashes immediately and potentially choose a polished finish for extra ease in maintenance. Always follow the manufacturer's instructions for sealing and cleaning your limestone tile, too. The biggest downside here? Again, similar to other natural stones, limestone can be expensive compared to other types of tile. Let us move on to porcelain tile. An excellent choice for high-traffic spaces. Porcelain is a stain and scratch-resistant material made from fine clay, Ahluwalia says. It also comes in a bunch of different finishes. You can pick from glazed tiles, polished tiles, matte tiles, and much more. If you are trying to decide between porcelain and its close cousin, ceramic, the choice may come down to your desired application area, the degree of durability you need for a given project, and your budget. It is harder to cut and more expensive than regular ceramic, but its durability makes it worth the extra cost, Kaminsky says of porcelain tile. Because porcelain is so hardy and absorbs less water than ceramic, it is ideal for bathroom floors, walls, and outdoor spaces if you can spring for it. Now, let us talk about ceramic tile. Like porcelain, ceramic tile is also known for its durability, but its biggest pro might be that it is available in maybe the widest range of colors of all types of tile. Ceramic tile is our most frequently used tile because it comes in a variety of shapes and sizes, textures, and glazes, says Marnie Orsler, a home builder and the founder of Marnie Custom Homes. We find there is a look for everyone. Made from coarser clay, ceramic tile can be very budget-friendly, easy to maintain, and though less water-resistant than porcelain, it still can be used in wetter areas successfully. Orsler says ceramic performs well on floors, walls, backsplashes, and in showers. It is also a great option for DIYers since it is easier to cut than porcelain. Glass tile is next on our list. Glass tile is a great glam choice according to designer Heather French, the founder of French and French Interiors. Do be mindful, though, that glass can be a bit fragile. It tends to be more prone to scratching than other tiles and is more delicate on the whole. Use it in spaces where it can be admired, yet will not be susceptible to damage, like a backsplash or on an accent wall. Short on square footage? Consider glass tile for the same reason a lighter marble can be advantageous. It can bounce much-needed light around a space. Glass is a great tile to be used when you need to add reflectivity to increase light in a space, explains designer Kathleen Groover, the founder of Groover Cooley Interiors. It can help create the illusion that a small space is bigger or that it is receiving more light than it actually is. Next, let us discuss slate tile. Rugged in appearance and often dark gray in color, slate tile is sourced from the metamorphic rock in the earth that is created by the compression of volcanic ash and clay that takes place over millions of years. According to French, this type of tile can be used for flooring throughout the home, as well as within shower stalls and on patios, thanks to its strength and chip and crack resistance. Like other natural stones, slate does need to be sealed to avoid staining. While a high-end looking, beautiful material, some slate tiles can be uneven on their surfaces, and most are cold underfoot. So keep these factors and the fact that it is not the easiest kind of tile to install in mind for potential application areas. Slate can also be pricey. Another natural stone option is granite tile. Not just available in slab form, granite can be cut into tiles and is also made from natural stone, which means it is more costly than ceramic. French considers granite tile to be a sturdy, dependable, and heat-resistant choice perfect for kitchen counters and bathroom floors, areas that experience a heavy amount of wear on a frequent basis. Think of granite as the strong, silent type, perfect for solid, imposing kitchens, she says. Elegant in appearance and available in a number of colors, granite works well in traditional and more contemporary settings alike. Like other stone options, granite is porous, so regular sealing will be important for maintaining your tiles. Next, we have terracotta tile. Embrace your earthy side with reddish terracotta tile, which is made from clay that is fired and can be glazed or unglazed, so technically terracotta tiles are ceramic. Warm and slip-resistant, terracotta is prone to chipping and staining, but it adds a cozy vibe to any space, French says. She finds that it is a wonderful choice for floors, as well as on the patio and in the kitchen. Used since the ancient era, terracotta is quite weather-resistant and hardy on its own, but going with a glazed or sealed option can also help with this material's porosity. Kaminsky thinks terracotta tiles look best in Southwestern or Mediterranean-style homes, but you could try this tile style in a country kitchen or warm minimalist bathroom as well. Let us talk about cement tile. Composed of 2 layers, a cement base and a cement sand and typically pigmented top layer, cement tile is known for being extremely durable as well as heat and scratch resistant, making it another wise choice for any of the busiest areas of the home. Cement tile is incredibly versatile and low maintenance and can be used indoors, on walls and floors, outdoors, and in wet areas, Turgot says. In addition to being highly utilitarian, cement tile offers plenty of customization opportunities, Turgot notes, explaining that one can choose from an array of shapes, subway tile being one example, as well as plenty of colors and patterns. Generally, the more intricate the design, the more expensive the tile, so keep this in mind as you are shopping for this style of tile. One of Turgot's favorite places to install cement tile is in the entryway of a home. It is a great way to create impact, she says. A striped floor or a bold floral pattern will add an instant visual statement, adding tons of personality and character to your interior. Next up, we have quarry tile. Unglazed quarry tile is made from a blend of dense clay, feldspar, and shale that is fired in a process that is similar to bricks, making it another excellent choice for high-traffic areas, according to Kaminsky. She recommends using it in commercial kitchens, outdoor spaces, and mudrooms. It is not porous, so it tends to do well in very wet areas and sealing, while recommended is not always necessary. Quarry tile does not offer much variety in that it is only available in a few different earthy colors like red and brown. The surface can be a bit rough, which can cause dirt to collect, and these tiles can be hard underfoot, but they are very long-lasting when appropriately maintained. Now, let us discuss Zellige tile. First made in Morocco of light clay sourced in the Fez area, Zellige tiles are a subset of ceramic tiles that boast perfect imperfection, Turgot explains. Due to their irregular finish, no two Zellige tiles appear the same. It is these nuances that add an intriguing depth and character to an interior space like no other material, she says. Turgot finds that this type of tile looks particularly at home in modern rustic spaces due to its hand-hewn texture, and she thinks they are best utilized on walls. Zellige floors are technically possible, but they will not be perfectly level underfoot, and pieces can be quite susceptible to breakage. Designer Emma Kemper, the founder of Emma Barrel, refers to Zellige as the it tile of the past few years. She adds, it provides variation and interest to a space, and they can come in many fun colors. Barrel reiterates that beauty is in this tile's imperfect qualities. If you like a uniform look and do not enjoy green tiles being multiple different shades and tones, then Zellige may not be for you, the designer says. Adds Kaminsky, they bring a touch of global bohemian flair to any room. Due to Zellige tiles' handmade nature, Turgot recommends working with a professional to install them. She also notes that unglazed Zellige tiles should be sealed before and after being laid. Zellige can be a bit tricky to clean too, since they will not lie perfectly flush with one another due to their slight variations in height. Next on our list is vinyl tile. A budget-friendly choice, vinyl tile is made from 4 layers of material: vinyl backing, a vinyl core layer, a print layer, and a protective coating layer, explains Medezieh Moayed, interior designer at Trivista USA. You can find it in a variety of colors, patterns, and finishes, and it can be very DIY-friendly, considering most styles are backed with adhesive or click lock into place. Vinyl tile is comfortable underfoot and fairly long-lasting, but can be difficult to remove, especially if glue is used for installation. It is also susceptible to dents and dings, making it somewhat vulnerable to showing wear and tear. Many styles are waterproof, so it can be a great cost-cutting alternative for a bathroom or kitchen floor. Now, let us talk about metal tile. Metal tile, which can be made out of a number of materials, including aluminum, copper, stainless steel, and more, will complement modern spaces nicely. These tiles fit in well with other industrial features, such as exposed brick, concrete floors, and visible ductwork. According to Moayed, metal tile can be expensive to install and also scratch and dent prone. For this reason, you might steer clear of flooring applications and stick to walls for installation, such as on a kitchen backsplash. Metal mosaics or subway-style tiles can last for years, but you will want to be sure to keep them clean and dry to prevent rust formation. Up next is terrazzo tile. Terrazzo tile consists of chips of marble, quartz, or other stones that are then bound together to create a beautiful, color-flecked design. Durability is key with this hard, sturdy tile style. That is why you will see it installed in so many public spaces like schools, hotels, and government buildings. Designer Mally Skok Design appreciates terrazzo tiles because they look modern even though their roots are very ancient. Terrazzo was a favored floor finish in Italian buildings going back centuries. Try them anywhere you would like a pop of color or in a mid-century modern-inspired space, an era where terrazzo surged in popularity. The downside here is that terrazzo can be expensive and difficult to install, so a project with these tiles is probably left to the pros. Lastly, we have travertine tile. French refers to travertine tile, a type of limestone tile that is usually tan or earthy in color, as marble's laid-back sibling, and notes that while a bit easier to care for and durable, this hard tile is still filled with character and will require regular sealing for best results. She recommends using the tile on floors, including bathroom floors, as well as on the patio. Travertine loves to lounge around in a Tuscan villa or sunbathe by a pool in a fab courtyard, French says. Looking to think outside the box a bit? Consider walnut travertine. It can have a rich, leathered appearance which looks great in foyers and laundry rooms, Orsler says. Though a bit cheaper than other stones, travertine will still set you back more than most ceramic tiles. Installation can also be time-consuming because travertine is very heavy and hard. Best to leave this one to the pros. Doing laundry does not have to be a daunting task, especially if you have great hacks, a suitable schedule, and reliable products to make the process easier. Want to improve your laundry routine? Check out the winning laundry products from our 2024 Organization Awards. These winners were handpicked to help you streamline your routine so you can tackle your chores efficiently with less stress and ease. First up, we have the Skywin Laundry Detergent Holder Organizer. Storing laundry detergent can get a bit messy. Our Commerce search engine optimization editor, Sarah Vasquez, was happy to find this Skywin Laundry Detergent Holder Organizer that eliminates that problem. The stand elevates bottles at a downward angle, and a security Velcro strap secures it so that you can directly dispense liquids into a top-load washer or into a cup with ease. At just $20.43 on Amazon, it is a small investment for a big improvement in your laundry routine. Next, let us talk about the Joseph Tota Trio 90L laundry separation basket. Having 3 compartments in the Joseph laundry basket has been super helpful in organizing my laundry. It is one fewer step to do on laundry day, shares our shopping director, Jada Wong. The lid keeps odors and visual mess contained, and the interior baskets are still holding up great after several months of regular use. Priced at $130, this basket is a bit of a splurge, but it is well worth it for the organization it brings. Lastly, we have the Laundry Lab Bottle. This smart laundry storage bottle literally cut what I carry to the laundromat down to a third, shares the kitchen lifestyle editor and apartment therapy staff writer Quinn Fish. With the Laundry Lab bottle, she is able to bring everything she needs for laundry day without actually having to haul every single bottle with her. She loves how compact it is and that each compartment is detachable. At $19.99, it is an affordable and convenient solution for anyone who frequents the laundromat. These are just a few examples of the game-changing products that can transform your laundry routine. Whether you are looking for a way to keep your detergent organized, separate your laundry more efficiently, or reduce the number of items you need to carry to the laundromat, these organizers have you covered. Do not miss out on these incredible finds to make your laundry day a breeze. Hey everyone, it is Betsy Helmuth here, and welcome back to another episode of Daily Interior Design Inspiration. I am thrilled to share my latest project with you all because it is all about creativity, sustainability, and making the most out of what you already have. Today, I am going to tell you how I designed my own boho nightstand for $0, and it looks so high-end. As a climate-conscious designer, whenever I am working on a new project, I always keep sustainability at the forefront of my mind. This is especially important when it comes to furniture, which has unfortunately become less sustainable and of worse quality in recent years. So, I always ask myself, Where can I limit my consumption of cheap, low quality, and mass produced items? What can I get secondhand? What can I make or upcycle myself? And what supplies do I already have? Recently, my family moved into a new house, which meant I had a new bedroom to decorate. The perfect opportunity to put my beliefs about sustainable design into action. I have long been obsessed with rustic, painted decor, especially the floral motifs in the Ecuadorian folk art my family buys in the mercados artesanales when we visit our loved ones in Guayaquil and Quito. However, I did not have the budget it often requires to invest in well-made, artisanal furniture in the United States. So, rather than buy a mass-produced nightstand brand new, I decided to DIY a painted nightstand with what I had on hand. The first step was to gather my supplies. Here is what I used: a nightstand or another piece of furniture you want to upcycle, wood stain or paint, paintbrushes, acrylic or tempera paint, and old newspapers or recycled masking paper. I inherited an unassembled nightstand from a family member who had purchased it before realizing it just was not right for them. The nightstand was made of untreated wood, which meant it had not been previously treated with any stain, paint, preservative, oil, chemical, or adhesive. This was great because it basically gave me a blank canvas to work with. But you can use any old furniture, even if it is treated. You will just need to either strip the existing stain or paint, or use those existing textures in your project. Since my nightstand pieces were untreated, I knew I would need to stain them myself, and I went with a thrifty option. My family already had some stain left over from when they painted their fence, so I just used that. The exact stain was Arbor Coat Exterior Stain in the color Normandy, which is a semi-solid stain. If you do not happen to have any stain lying around, the small 8-ounce sample jar I used retails for around $6 and is more than enough to paint an entire nightstand. I used a 2-inch angle sash brush to apply the stain and a thin script liner brush for my floral design. My acrylic paint was from Artist's Loft. I had a few 8.5-ounce tubes from past projects, and I mixed them together to make new colors. Because all the items I used had previously been purchased for other purposes, I was able to complete this project without spending a single cent. However, even if you have to buy all your materials, minus the nightstand you plan to upcycle, you could get it all done for under $50. Now let us get into the instructions. Step 1. Prepare your space. I am a messy crafter, so before painting, I laid down some paper to save my floor from stray splashes and spills. I used recycled masking paper to protect my work area, but old newspapers would also work well. Step 2. Paint your base layer. My next step was to start painting. Because I was using untreated wood that had not previously been painted or stained, I was able to dive right in with my wood stain. I chose to stain my nightstand before assembling it in order to better access all its nooks and crannies. I made sure to move each piece from the spot on the paper where I stained it to a new dry spot on the paper in order to prevent the stain from sticking to the paper as it dried. Because I was using a semi-solid stain, I only needed one layer, but be sure to follow the instructions on the label of whichever stain you choose. Step 3. Sketch out your design. While waiting for the nightstand to dry, I scrolled through Pinterest and found a beautiful Tyrolean cabinet to use as the inspiration for the florals I wanted to paint onto the nightstand. I then sketched a similar pattern right onto the craft paper I had laid out on the floor so that I could have my design inspo right in front of me once it was time to start painting. Step 4. Assemble your nightstand if needed. Because I stained my nightstand while it was disassembled, the first thing I did once the pieces dried was assemble it. This was a quick process that only required an L-tool, some screws and wooden pegs, and the instructions that came included with the piece. If you did not start with a disassembled nightstand, or if you assembled it before you stained it, you can skip this step. You can also wait to assemble the nightstand until after you have painted on your design. However, you will probably be able to better visualize what the final product will look like as you are painting if you have already assembled it. Step 5. Paint your florals. Once the nightstand was assembled, I used an old paint palette, although a plate that you can wash afterward also works well, to mix my colors. Then I got to work. I used an extra thin brush to get clean, neat lines, and I prioritized big, abstract shapes over small details. My goal was for the florals to work in harmony with the shape of the nightstand itself. So I made sure to paint more vertical flowers on the long sides of the nightstand and a horizontal arrangement on the horizontal front side. At first, I was painting the florals freehand, looking at my craft paper sketches for guidance, but soon realized it was easier to sketch the design with pencil directly onto the nightstand than paint over that. This made it much easier to paint my designs more accurately, although I was not too concerned with making minor mistakes, which I definitely did. I spent a total of about 3 hours painting, mostly because I was having such a good time, but the project can take as much or as little time as you want to dedicate to it. Step 6. Style to your heart's desire. Once I was done painting, I let the nightstand dry for a few hours. The last step for me was to set up the nightstand where I wanted it, then fill it with books, jewelry dishes, and other trinkets to make it feel complete. The result was absolutely stunning. I loved this project as a way to bring my personality into my space in a creative, sustainable way. The attention to detail and patience required to paint the flowers also made it a nice activity to help me decompress. The final product turned out exactly how I wanted it to be, a welcome complement to the bohemian, shabby chic influences elsewhere in my room. And I feel empowered to try new upcycling projects in the future. And the knowledge that I was able to do this with leftover or otherwise secondhand materials made the project much more meaningful. And that is all for today's episode of Daily Interior Design Inspiration. I hope you feel inspired to take on your own DIY projects and make the most out of what you already have. Remember, you do not need to spend a lot to create something beautiful and unique. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time.